Welcome to World Action and Reaction News. Let's start today's news snapshot. Before starting this news session, my request to you all, please press subscribe button and press bell icon for regular updates on new video upload, if you are new to this channel, and also press like button if you find this video useful to you. Let's start. A Chinese research institute has claimed to be developing the world's fastest amphibious multirole military vehicle with a top speed of 50 km per hour on water. The four-wheeled vehicle is being developed at the China North Vehicle Institute under the China North Industries Group Corp., the country's largest maker of land armaments and military vehicles. The vehicle uses a V-shaped hull to minimize the hydraulic drag. It is propelled by compact pump jets in waters with the wheels retracted. With a weight of 5.5 metric tons, the proof-of-concept vehicle reached a top speed of 50 km per hour as it traveled through calm waters during a test earlier this year, the institute said. This beat the world's fastest amphibious vehicle of its kind, made by the British company Gibbs Amphibians, which has a maximum speed of 48 km per hour in water. India and Sri Lanka on Saturday vowed to find a permanent solution to the vexed fishermen issue at the earliest. The two sides held ministerial-level talks on the issue during which various aspects related to it were discussed. The talks were held between Minister of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare Radha Mohan Singh and Sri Lanka's Fisheries Minister Mahinda Amarayura. The ministers agreed that a permanent solution to the fishermen issues should be found at the earliest, the Ministry of External Affairs, MAA, said in a statement. The ministerial-level meeting was followed by the third meeting of the Joint Working Group, JWG, on fisheries on Friday. The Indian side was satisfied with the progress on release of apprehended fishermen and detained fishing vessels in the recent past, while reiterating the release of all the remaining Indian fishing vessels in Sri Lankan custody, the MAA said. Union Minister of State for Defence Subhash Bamre today said there was no shortage of ammunition for the armed forces. Such a situation was there in 2013, but not now, he said, responding to a question about reports on shortage of ammunition. Addressing a press conference here, Bamre said India has been the biggest importer of defence equipment in the world, but efforts were underway to make the country self-reliant. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants the country to become self-reliant in defence production through Make in India campaign, he said. Indigenous weapon systems were also being developed, the minister said. We are putting stress on transfer of technology from foreign countries through joint production to turn the country self-reliant in defence production, he added. Some 5 months after the South Asia satellite or GS-89 was put up in space as New Delhi's gift to 6 neighbours, ground delays outside India seem to be holding up its planned harvest. The Indian Space Research Organisation, which owns and operates the roughly 200 crore communication spacecraft, says it has initiated the processes to set up ground stations for the partners to receiver/send satellite communication. It has invited expressions of interest to find suitable Indian industry players who will set up the ground equipment. While half of the satellite's 12 Ku-band transponders is reserved for the partners, the Indian part has been in use without a hitch. A.S. Kiran Kumar, ISRO chairman, told The Hindu, "It is work in progress. We are now trying to get the partner governments to start using the services of the satellite. They must first set up the ground segment depending on what they need. The satellite has a planned life of 12 years. Defence Minister NIRMALA SITHARAMAN today visited the Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment, KVERD, at Avadai near here. In her first to the city after assuming office, Sitharaman evinced keen interest in the Arjun main battle tank Mk2, Arjun Armoured Recovery and Repair Vehicle, Arjun Catapult, Unmanned Ground Vehicles, subsystems of light combat aircraft Tejas and 180 HP engine of Rustom-2 displayed at the facility. On the occasion, the first prototype of the Arjun Armoured Recovery and Repair Vehicle, ARRV, was handed over by BEML Ltd Chairman and Managing Director Deepak Kumar Hota to KVERD Distinguished Scientist Director P. Sivakumar, in the presence of Sitharaman. In her brief address, the Defence Minister congratulated members of DRDO and KVERD for their unstinted efforts and contributions for the defence self-reliance of the nation, an official release said. She expressed confidence that the DRDO will strive hard to empower the nation further with Make in India concept. SITHARAMAN released a book titled Arjun MBT, Main Battle Tank, an Indian success story on the occasion. The BJP leader also launched a website inviting young engineering graduates to take part in defense challenging applications, the release said. Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, Chairman S. Christopher and Sivakumar made a presentation on the achievements and ongoing programs at the facility, it added. INS Kiltan, third in the line of 4 anti-submarine warfare, ASW, corvettes being built by the Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers, GRSE, Ltd in Kolkata was handed over to the Navy on Saturday. The state-of-the-art ship with a significant quantum of indigenous content was handed over by GRSE Chairman and Managing Director Rear Admiral V.K. Saxena, RETD, to Rear Admiral Kiran Deshmukh, Chief of Staff Officer, Technical, Eastern Naval Command. Of the 4 ASW corvettes ordered from GRSE by the Navy under Project 28, the first 2, INS Kamarta and INS Kadmit, have joined the Eastern Naval Fleet. The INS Kamarta was the lead ship during the sail past before Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the International Fleet Review at Visakhapatnam in 2016. This is the first time that any defense shipyard in the country has successfully fused the carbon composite superstructure with the steel hull. The design for these ships was developed by Directorate of Naval Design, Indian Navy, and the details were further worked upon by GRSE's Central Design Department. INS Kamarta and INS Kadmit were delivered to the Navy in 2014 and 2015. These ships are 109 meter in length with a displacement of 3,250 tons. The ships have a maximum speed of 25 knots, with an endurance of over 3,400 nautical miles at a speed of 18 knots. They are designed to accommodate 17 officers and 106 sailors, a senior GRSE official said. INS Kiltan will be commissioned by Defence Minister NIRMALA SITHARAMAN at Visakhapatnam on Monday. Delivery and commissioning of the ship comes 30 years after the original INS Kiltan that participated in OP Trident in 1971 was decommissioned.